Hi, hello. Dear friends, today we are going to discuss about the summary of your poem, The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost, as well as the question answers. Today I will explain you the question answers also, and I will speak to you the summary also. First of all, we will have the discussion of summary. The poet says that once he was walking down the road and reached a fork. He could walk over one of the paths only. He took time to choose the right path. He inspected them to decide which was a better option and then choose the one which he seemed less walked over, means less traveled. He kept the other one for some other day, although he knew that he would never get the chance to walk over it. He would go further on the chosen path and not get a chance to go back on it as he walked on the chosen path. He realized that both the paths were similar. He felt that his future depended on the choice that he made. This is all about your summary. Now, question answer sessions we have. Your first question is, if you see in your book, your first question, it is given page number 16 of your English literature book, class 9th. Where does the traveler find himself? Himself. What problems does he face? The traveler find himself standing on a fork in the path. He is in a problem as he must choose one path and is unable to decide which one to choose. Question number 2. Discuss what these phrases mean to you. A yellow wood. A yellow wood refers to the forest which has withered, withered, withered in the season of autumn. It represents a word full of aging people. Aging people. Question number 2. It was grassy and wanted wear. What does it mean? It means that the path had a lot of grass on it. This means that it had not been walked over by many people. It had to be worn out by the steps of the people who walked on it. Third one, the passing there. It means that when walked over the path that he had chosen. Number 4, leaves no step had trodden back. It means that no one had walked over the leaves as they were still green. If they had been walked over, they would have turned black. Number 5, how way leads on to way. What does it mean? It means that as we walk on a path, we come across more options and make choices further. We keep on walking ahead on that way. Question number 3. Is there any difference between two roads as the poet describes them in stanza 2 and 3? The two roads or two paths were similar. In the beginning, the poet felt that one of them was grassy and had not been walked over by many people. But when he walked on it for some distance, he realized that it was like the other road. Third question number 2. In the last two lines of the poem, what does it mean? Here again the poet talks about his initial decision when he thought that the roads were different and chose the one that he had been walked over by a lesser number of people, means less travel means he chose the path less travel, not the frequent travel. So this is all about your question answer, question number 4 and 5. Only on the basis of your experiences you have to explain it. So that's all. Thank you. Have a nice day. If you like it, you must subscribe it. Thank you.